Web Designer Beginners to Advanced Part 3.
Now we'll work for this button. Okay, so when we'll put our mouse pointer over it, it will get animated. So let's do. Now I'm gonna using some pseudo properties. So here I'm mentioning button bar A, and on the anchor link I'm putting after as a pseudo property. It will be having some content. Okay, now I'm putting position like absolute. Top should be 0, left should be 0, and again I'm putting bottom should be 0. Margin should be auto, so it will be aligned at the very center beautifully. Now I am putting height to this like 2 pixel, and again I'm gonna putting here background like current color, and I'm putting transition to this like is all, and its duration should be 3.35 second. Now I'm putting hover effect on the button. So here I'm mentioning button dash bar anchor link. On the anchor link I'm putting hover state. Putting here padding left kind of 45 pixel, and also I'm gonna using hover state with pseudo class. So I'm selecting it and pressing Ctrl D to duplicate. Now I'm putting after here. After width should be 40 pixel. 40 pixel. Yep. Friends, it's working really cool, isn't it? Now you can notice in the older file, let me show you. As you can see, this page is containing our image at the background. So for this, I'm gonna working for it. Now on the bracket, I'm on the style.css, and we have added all the color for the home, about, services like here. So I'm just removing from here, and for this home menu or the ID, I am putting the background color, background image actually. So here I'm putting background image, URL and images, and here we have the image. If I hover over it, you will see we are getting like this. Okay, now I am putting height to this like 100 VH. 100 VH. Background should be cover. Background position should be center. Let's have a look. Yep, we have done it, right? Now we have to work for the animated headlines here at the very center, just after the designation. Okay, so we'll be doing it. So for this, what we'll do, we'll come back to the bracket and we'll link some file here. Let me show you. You can see we have jQuery already enabled. Now we need some typing animation CDN link. Okay, so for this, coming to the Google, search here typed.min.js CDN link. Very first we have this typed.js libraries. Clicking on it, and we have versions available. Clicking on it, and now going at the very below, and we have 1.1.6. Click on it and we'll get some CDN link from here. We have typed.min.js. Very first option we have this copy URL. Copying it, coming back to the bracket, just below to this page transition.js, I am specifying a script. This will be having the source. So inside the source, I am pasting this file. Now we have put the type.min.js. Now we'll put some scripting here. So I'm mentioning a script. I'm doing inlining a scripting on the index page. Same. Here I'm putting $sign. This will be having our class, main class, which is called text. I have already put here. You can see here we have the text class. We have the text class. This will be having the animated headlines. Okay. Now I am linking my typed plugin, which I have linked already. This will be having some strings. I am putting inside the strong tag to get some bold there. I am putting type speed like 0, and also I am putting some loop like true, so it will always looping there. Yep, friends, you can see it is working really cool. It is typing right now. It's looking cool, isn't it? Now we have to put some font family font weight to this. So for this, we'll come back to style.css, and there you can see we have a class called text. So this text class with the plugin called type.min.js, I am linking there on the style.css here. This place should be inline, so we'll not get any blocking there. And font size kind of 65 pixel, and this should be important to remove all the privileges. Text transform like uppercase, font weight kind of bold, and color should be white. Font family Poppins, here I am using Poppins. And now I am putting text shadow to this. -3 pixel, and wow, it's looking truly amazing, isn't it? Now I'm changing its color. So we have a specific class in the strong tag that is primary. Here it is. So let's put here. I am putting primary. Color should be like this. Okay, it's looking cool, isn't it? So friends, finally we have created this beautiful page which is coming inside the home menu. Wow. So stay tuned, see you in the next. Till then, keep practicing. Hi there, welcome back. Friends, in this class we are gonna creating some different section. Previously we have created this beautiful sidebar which is containing beautifully animated with transition effect on the page. See. So let's take a look. Very first what we are gonna creating. So very first we have this menu called home. This home menu is containing beautifully animated page. Let's have a look how that's look like. So in this class, very first we'll be working for this home menu. This home menu is containing the page which is containing beautiful animated headlines and some text, and hover on the button at the very top. We have some social media icons available like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Behance, Dribble. At the very left side we have some text available. At the very bottom we have Messenger. So it is fully functional. You can even send message, receive message, everything. So for creating this page, we will use HTML5 markup, CSS3 and some jQuery plugin to make this headline animated like typing effect. So let's do. Coming to the bracket, right now I am on the home page, just taking a space to define the home page here. Very first I am putting container fluid class from the bootstrap. It's predefined. Now I'm getting a section, putting a class called banner. I'll be styling this banner class later on in the style.css. Now I'm putting div. This div will be having class called top fixed. So this top fixed class will be having some text. Okay, and also I'm putting display like flex to it. You can even go to the CSS and call your banner there, and you can put display like inline block or flex. Now inside this I'm putting info class. This info will be having some label. Label will be having the dummy text. So I'm putting number here. Okay, now I'm putting some space here. So here I'm mentioning %, NBSP, non-bracket space. Now again I'm taking label, and this will be having my email address actually. If I show you, then we'll get two text available there. Just after this div closing, I'm gonna putting my social media icon. So here I'm putting social, and now I'm putting anchor link. Anchor link will be having all the social media icons because icon will be clickable. That's why I'm putting anchor link. Okay, so here I'm taking I tag for the icons. Now I'm putting icon class name like FA font awesome Facebook. Now I'm duplicating it multiple times. Here I'm putting Twitter. Now let's have a look. Yep, you can see we are getting here. But our social media icons are not available here, okay, because we have to link font or some CDN file, then it will start showing up there. Now we have top fixed class. After the top fixed class, we are gonna working for the inner section which is containing animated headlines. So here I'm putting class called container from the bootstrap. Again I'm putting row. Row will be having a class called full screen. This full screen will be having some minimum height there to put some elements at the very center. Now I'm putting align item center, so it will align the item at the very center. Now we need some columns, so here I'm mentioning call MD12 column with medium size. Now I'm putting undefined class called box. It will be having some heading tag, so here I'm putting heading text like hello, my name is. Now I'm putting a class called text. This text class will be having animated headlines. So it will look like some typing effect there. After this text class, I am putting P for paragraph tag and putting class called lead. This will be having some text. So let's copy the text from here. It will save our time. Okay. Now we'll work for the different text which is available there. So again I'm taking extra space, mentioning P and putting our dummy text. I am putting a class called description or desk, and again coming back to this and getting this file, this text there. Okay. After the P tag, we have button available. So here I'm putting div with a class called btn dash bar. Inside this I'm putting anchor link, and this will get the button name. So finally we have made a simple markup for the page. Only we have to put the social media icons here. So we have to put its link. CDN link I'm gonna putting here. Simply come to Google, search font awesome CDN link. After searching, very first we have link font awesome libraries CDN.js. Click on it. Now we have versions available. Click on this drop down arrow. Simply scroll the page, and here we have 4.7.0. Click on it. Very third we have font awesome.min.css. Just make sure to click on this copy URL. Come back to the bracket. Going at the very top. There I'm gonna linking it just before to this ION icons. I'm taking extra space and mentioning here link. This link will be having the hyperreference. Inside this I am pasting it. You can see all the social media icons available here, and now it's looking cool. So let's work for its CSS. Okay, so very first class we have a banner. Let me show you. Here it is. We have banner class. So this banner class will be having some properties like position and overflow. Okay, so here I'm taking extra space and mentioning banner, position relative, overflow hidden, and also I'm gonna working for the text which is available here. So this is the class called top fixed. Copying it, coming to the style.css, mentioning here top fixed, and just putting position should be absolute, padding should be top to right like 30 pixel, 50 pixels should be bottom, and rest will be 0. Now I'm putting top value 0, left should be 0, right should be 0, and now I'm putting z index like 1. Let's have a look. You can see it is getting aligning. Okay, now inside this top fixed class we have another class that is info. Okay, so just I'm targeting it right now. I'm putting top fixed info, and now I'm putting margin left to this like 10 pixel. After this we have another selector that is label. Okay, so I'm calling this label there, and then we'll put some CSS3 properties and it will be done. Here I'm putting info label. Now I'm putting margin top kind of 10 pixel, color should be white, font weight kind of 400, font size 18 pixel, and now I'm putting font family to this like Poppins and sans serif. Okay, you can see it is getting changes. Now we have to work for that social media icons. It's not looking cool. For this we need to find in which class this is available. So here we have a class called social. So very first I'm calling social, then I for the icon targeting. Here I'm mentioning social, putting here margin left kind of auto and font size kind of 10 pixel. Inside this we have anchor link. Let's have a look. Here we have anchor link, and this anchor link is having this I tag. So code will be social AI. Okay, now I'm putting margin right like 10 pixel, and color should be white, width should be 50 pixel, height should be 50 pixel as well, and now I'm putting border radius to this like 50 pixel. Border I'm putting here 2 pixel, solid, and its color like this. This will be having line height 47 pixels, so we'll get some line height there. And now text align should be centered, so it will get centered to the circular shape. Yep, you can see it's coming like this, but it's not looking cool, isn't it? We'll make it look like cool. Okay, now we have another class on the index page that is full screen. Okay, okay, so I'm calling that here. I'm mentioning banner, and then I'm putting full screen class to put some minimum height to this like minimum height kind of 100 vh. Yep, friends, it has got aligned beautifully, but we have to put some bigger font to this icon, font size to this icon. For that we have here I tag which is having the icon. So here I'm putting font size kind of 22 pixel. You can keep on changing its value. Yep, it's got fixed. Now we have to work for these things. Okay, so for this we need to find in which class this title and heading is available. So here we have box. This box is containing the name and designation and some dummy text. So right now I am calling the box class there. I am putting box, putting here padding top 90 pixel, padding bottom 50 pixel, and again I'm putting font family to this like Poppins and sans serif. Text align should be center. Okay, it has got centered beautifully. Inside this we have another heading tag that is h6. So here I'm putting h6 and putting color to this like white, font size kind of 20 pixel, font weight 400, font family Poppins again. So now we have to work for the another class that is lead and description. I am doing all the classes or calling all the classes step by step, so it will never forget anything. So right now I'm targeting the lead class. Okay, so I'm mentioning a box lead. Color should be white, font weight kind of 400, font size, putting here 18 pixel, and now I am putting text transform uppercase, and margin bottom should be 11 pixel, and then I am putting font family again to this font family kind of this. And last we have description. Okay, so I'm putting here desk. Now I'm putting maximum width 450 pixel, color like white, and margin should be 0 auto for the centered, and putting font family again. Let's have a look. Yep, it's looking cool, isn't it? Everything has got shifted at the very center beautifully. Now this time I have to work for the button animated effect. Okay, so we'll be doing it right now. So we have a class on the index page. Let me show you. Here we have a class called btn dash bar. So just I'm calling video. First I'm taking extra space to mention the things. I am mentioning here btn dash bar. This will be having padding top from like 20 pixel. Inside this we have anchor link. So here I am putting btn dash bar a. Anchor link is having the button name. So here I am putting color like white, and font size 23 pixel. Again I am putting line height to this like 1. Font weight 400. Position should be relative. Text decoration should be none, so will not get any underline there. Transition like is all, and its duration will be 0.35 second. Text transform uppercase, and this time I'm gonna put in font family kind of Oswald, and sans serif. Yep, you can see it's coming like this. Now we have to put hover effect over it, so we'll be doing it right now.